Sorry, hey there, welcome to day 1482 of What's Up to Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, sharing my journey as I transitioned from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. And then with the pandemic and everything, back and forth. I'm going back and forth. I'm not just staying in the online digital world anymore. I learned a lot from it, love it. It's entertaining at best, but there's things in it that I don't like. They're just like an offline world in business. There's things in it that I don't like, and I will choose not to participate in. That is tied into our topic today. Topics today for our annual challenge, BU 365-day challenge, do one thing every day that improves us, was pain. We talked about pain today, and I'll share a couple things about that, but you can always see it on my Sharon Horne-Ellstrom page or on the Get Up and Go challenge under the Get Up and Go challenge group page, the private group page. You have to join the page, but under unit, not unit, guide, I'm going to say unit all year, just like the new year. Under guide 15, all of this year's challenge are in order in there. So you can go and catch up if you just are hearing about the challenge, or if you want to, or it doesn't have to be a calendar year. You can do something every day to improve your life, and you can start whenever you want. I say, when's the best time to start? Today, right now, is always the best time to start anything. So we talked about pain today, and pain's a huge topic for me. I'm one of those people who have experienced pain in a lot of different ways, but chronic pain for the better part of my life. And it had a huge impact on me when I was in my early 20s. I spent several years, actually, I could barely get out of bed because I had a lot of health challenges and crazy things that the doctors never could figure out. And toward the second year of that, I realized that the doctors weren't going to figure it out. They weren't going to be able to figure out what was wrong with me. I had to take responsibility for that and figure it out myself. I had to figure out, how was I going to live given this level of pain and physical challenges, but still move my life in the direction I wanted it to go? Because I wasn't willing to give up on my life. So learned a lot about pain. And in 2018, I was doing some work on pain, and I wanted to focus on chronic pain and people with chronic pain. But due to a lawsuit that a member of my family was involved in, the attorney said, stop, you may not do this. And I guess it became a big deal in the lawsuit that I was talking about chronic pain and physical pain. So I stopped doing that. But in 2018, I made like 150 or more short videos that help to deal with chronic pain, different tips and tricks and strategies and things that I've used and continue to use on myself to move my life and to create the life I want in spite of having chronic pain. Right now, I'm creating my life in spite of being legally blind. I'm still figuring it out and moving forward. We all have challenges and different types of challenges in different areas of our life all the time. And it's how we work through those challenges, how we find the root cause of the pain, how we work through the times when we're not experiencing pain that determine the flavor and the color and our life and how we experience our life. So talked about that. Those are available on, I have a Facebook page and group called Painkillers with a Z, 2 words, pain and then killers, but with a Z instead of an S. And they're available on there. You'd have to scroll back quite a ways to 2018. I did not ever put those in a unit section. That was before I think that was before they had social learning units or something. So I never used units or guides to put that in. Maybe if there's enough interest, I could go back and do that and put them all in one place so that people could access them. But I'm not working with people specifically that have chronic pain. So I just haven't gone back and done that. I could always hire an assistant to do that or have somebody in my organization go back and do that. But we've never done it because we went a different direction with our online businesses and our online world. So pain, huge topic for me. I could probably talk about it for weeks, much less a few minutes as part of the challenge. But that's what we talked about today. Tomorrow we'll talk about pleasure to kind of balance that off. And then our idiom for Supersize Your Business today was make your blood boil. What makes your blood boil? And I tied that into it. It's from the 17th century, so it's been around a long time. Scientists used to actually believe that when people were upset or angry, their blood would actually boil in their veins, which is what caused them to turn red or their skin to feel hot. Have you ever gotten so upset that you got red in the face and your skin felt hot? Well, scientists back then believed literally that people's blood was boiling in their veins. Now, just like science, in every other area and aspect of our life, we know what we know when we know it. And obviously they've learned that our blood does not boil in our veins, right? So I would say take the things that we hear about COVID that are being presented to us by the media and not necessarily presented us as facts and reality. It's all been manipulated and filtered based on the business model of the media organization that is presenting that information. You know, it's like if you're in a debate, they'll take the same argument or in court and argue both sides of that and present the case for both sides. We need to do that in our own heads, in our own thinking, and balance the facts, what's real, with, and take out all the pontificating and manipulation and lying about statistics and facts, because most of it is all made up. So it was really funny. I didn't think I had that many things that make my blood boil, but I easily popped off a list of 12 things. So I'm going to share that so you know, if you do any of these things, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm going to be right up front about that because I don't know that I've been very clear and up front with the people I don't deal with. So you can go ahead and self-select and just filter yourselves out, and I don't have to worry about having negative interactions with anybody. So what are some of the things that make my blood boil? Harming other people pretty much in any way, shape, or form. Manipulation, corruption. I need my magnifying glass. Lying or dishonesty, cheating, stealing, unethical, sleazy behavior. Don't do what you say you will. Overpromise and underdeliver. If you're greedy, if you think you're superior or elitist, if you practice any type of bullying or mean behavior toward other people, I guess being unkind, but okay, we're all unkind sometimes, but that's different than bullying. And then infidelity is on my list as well. And again, so I actually made a note. Politicians, lawyers, and the media often fall on this list of things and people that I don't deal with. So, although my brother-in-law is a lawyer and I absolutely adore him. He's a wonderful man, probably one of the best lawyers on the planet. Of course, I'm prejudiced. That's my opinion. But so there's examples of good and bad in everything, right? There's good and bad business women and business people. There's good and bad church and you know, if there can be bad behavior and evil behavior in the church, it can be anywhere. I guess that's my thought on that. So we talked about things that make our blood boil, and are people aware of them? Are people in our business aware of the things that we will or will not tolerate, where we draw the line in the sand, etc.? And so now you know where I draw the line in the sand. So that's it. That's all I've got today. It is Saturday in my neck of the woods, so I have got some fun activities planned today. It is my son's birthday, so we're going to do something cool with him. That's all I've got today. If I can help you in a way, please ask. Unless you're going to make my blood boil, then please don't ask. Otherwise, I'm here to help you in any way, shape, or form that I can. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow just to let you know what is going on in my world. Have a great day. Bye. Any business questions? Please ask.